Welcome to the Hamsi Analytics Daily Market Commentary. I'm Pablo Navarro. Today is Monday, January 7th, 2013. For the market internals, the New York Stock Exchange advanced decline differential closed at negative 301. Nasdaq advanced decline differential closed at negative 367. We had 35 new 52-week highs for the S&P 500 and no new 52-week lows for the S&P 500. For the volatility, 797,000 contracts traded on the VIX today, with 59 million in total premiums paid. For the dollar-weighted put-call ratio, in January we saw a 3.56, which is bullish, with 25% of the total premiums paid. On February, 1.37, which is neutral, with 36% of the total premiums paid. And in March, a 0.2, which is bearish, with 27% of the total premiums paid. Here we have the daily chart for SPX. We have basically a down day, down 4.6 handles for the day, or 0.3%, as you can see here. Our target continues to be 1486. That's positive 3 sigma here on the daily chart. We are right now on positive 1, positive 2 sigma channel, which is a lot better than when we were last week, that we were almost touching 3 sigma. We still have an upper target of 1486. We're gonna come and look here at another daily chart for SPX. We're holding this support level pretty good here. I'm still looking for higher prices. As you can see, 1486 is my next target here on SPX. For SPY, you can see here we're lagging against SPX. I'm looking to break that 146 and 146 and change level, and then go to the 148 level. That's gonna be our next target. Looking for the 148 on SPY. We have 143.5. That's gonna be some support, so keep an eye on that in case we start drifting lower after the big up week we had last one. SWB silver. This is the silver ETF. You can see here we're still holding our upward trend line. We barely broke it intraday, and then we were able to come back. We're looking at some selling pressure here on the metal. I'm looking for going to 29.78. That's the 200-day moving average. And after that, trying to short it lower. In case we don't get up there below 28.25, that's a long-term support. I'm looking to get short until the 25 level. So keep an eye on the 29.80. That's the 200-day moving average. Or if we go lower from here, below 28.25 would be nice, writing it down until 25s. Here we have CMG looking nice here. Looks like some consolidation around this area. If we're able to break this downward trend line here we have on the last couple of weeks, probably tomorrow that's gonna be the day. Breakout here. I'm looking for the 320 level as our next target, so keep an eye on this one. A pretty low risk trade here to the upside, with a tight stop around the 390 level. That would be nice here on CMG. SLW, Silver Wheaton. You can see here we tried to test the 50-day moving average and failed. Then we tested again and failed again. Now here we are right now at some support. I'm looking for, if we break this, looking for 32.55. So keep an eye on this 34.4, 34.3. That's gonna be critical. If we break it here, looking for 32 and a test of the 200-day moving average. ANR here, you can see a pretty nice breakout. We have consolidation for around 6 months or more, and we're breaking monthly breakout here. We broke the 200-day moving average also. I'm looking for higher prices from here. Our first target's gonna be 1112, which is the 55-week moving average. That's gonna be important. And our next target's gonna be 1170, which is those resistance level you can see here on the chart. Netflix, we closed our gap here. We talked about a 101 target. We met today. We didn't close above there, but pretty interesting going up there. If we do go, our next level would be around 110 or so. So let's keep an eye here on Netflix. Maybe we're going to try to trade a little bit lower. We already filled the gap here. So if you got some profits here, it wouldn't be bad to even raise the stop and start selling some. Amazon, all-time high here, new up more than 3% for the day. Huge volume on Amazon. I'm looking for higher prices here. We broke out here. I'm looking at 286 as our next target and 298 after that. So keep an eye on these two levels. You don't have to chase the stock here, but look at this for higher prices.